Don't be complaining when you got a fight coming up.
Well, I see this thing. I don't even know if I'll get on the card.
Everyone better come and watch Yanik get sparked out.
Get knocked out 10 seconds in. I might potentially. This is the thing I don't want to talk about because I don't want to.
Turn the light on.
It made no difference. It's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah. Carry on.
Turn your brightness up. Yeah, I don't want to talk because it's like a potential. I don't want to be one of the guys that talks and doesn't do, you know. But I might potentially have an MMA fight in July, which would be interesting. So yeah, come watch. I'll get knocked the fuck out. Awesome. Yeah, or submitted, you know, or TKO'd. God, that would be heavy to watch. One of the boys get TKO'd.
It's always after as well, like what your boy's gonna think. Like I would be supportive. I'd be like, it's alright, bro. Like, just, go again next time, next time. But like, a lot of the casual fans would be like,
yeah,
because you don't understand.
No, yeah. This is the thing, though. It's like the defense for that is, well, have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Like, we can go right now. You know what I mean? Like, I always say to Finn's always chatting shit. I'm like, Finn, we can do it right now.
Yeah.
I literally don't care. Finn is such a master at chatting shit. It pisses me off. But yeah, that's the thing. I'd feel more disappointed in myself, and I know that in my head I would think that everyone else is disappointed in me, even though I don't think that would necessarily be the case.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, imagine the opposite. Imagine all the boys come out as you get dragged off this opponent by the ref.
That would be amazing.
How would you celebrate?
Well, like after I've knocked him out,
Yeah.
I'd just be like,
Yeah, you do like the
yeah, get on top of the cage and like.
Yeah, fair enough.
What would be your ring walk music?
See, I've actually thought about this. I don't know whether to go for sort of get me in the mood or go for funny. You know what I mean? Like mess with the head of the opponent and go for Bowser's theme tune or something.
Yeah, 'cause you want to be in that zone, don't you? Where right, I'm ready to fully damage this person.
Yeah, it's kill or be killed.
But you also for the gram in it, you want to have a cool ring walk music.
Yeah.
I've got I'll show you.
This is your ring walk playlist.
Yeah, I've got a ring walk playlist.
It's full of 50 Cent.
Nah, I think he's got 2 50 Cent songs.
Nice.
It's not a big playlist.
No.
Kenzie's been bigging himself up recently. He can in work. He's just sometimes when he's talking, he's like I can he thinks he's I can fuck someone up. And he probably could, but
Time to come spar.
yeah. I said so. Yesterday he was like, oh yeah, I'm super competitive and just get me in any sport and situation and I'll do everything it takes to win. And I was like, come spar with me, bro. And he's like,
yeah, bro. Oh, so yeah, that okay. That could be true. Come spar, we'll see.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We can do MMA sparring with boxing gloves. You know what I mean? Okay. Back it up.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. That's why I fucking love Street Beef so much, because their main thing is glove up or shut up, and it's such a fact. If you're not willing to throw hands, be quiet, sit down.
Maybe we should do that. Should we organise a street beat?
I tried to. It didn't work, did it?
We've got the camera. We've got the camera now.
True.
We've got a social media audience.
3 viewers. Woo!
We can monetize it soon.
True. Oh yeah, we could. I'll be the new Scarface. Where it always I find it funny how he just stands in the cage with them. He wants the best view in the house because it's his thing. So he'll just walk around the cage, getting out of the way and shit.
Being a ref would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Imagine obviously it's your job, so you've got to be alert and ready to step in and actually be a ref.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine watching imagine watching your ref in Romero Costa fight, or in Ngannou and Silgan, and you're just you're a 5'5" guy, and then these 6'7" behemoths are there just absolutely scrapping, and then at some point, if one of them gets knocked out, you've got to step in
Oh my
and
god,
separate them.
bro, that's so when they're like swinging and banging, and then you see
You wanna-
Herb Dean just like, come on, guys. I'd say, please stop. Come on, the bell went. Oh, guys.
Like what? Like if they decided they were pissed off and they were like, right, I'm gonna continue fighting. How are you gonna stop them?
You can't.
Yeah. How are you gonna stop Francis Ngannou from scrapping? If he wants to scrap, he's gonna scrap.
Yeah, it's when people get like knocked out, but they like sort of recover like almost immediately as the ref stops it. So they go for the ref.
Yeah,
like it's
that.
like fuck off, mate.
Yeah, that's good.
What was I say? The Herb Dean podcast with Joe Rogan is interesting because do you remember? Did you watch the Robbie Lawler Ben Askren fight? Okay, well Ben Askren gets Robbie Lawler in like sort of like a weird bulldog choke, and like Herb Dean like stops it and Ben Askren wins, and as he lets go, Robbie Lawler's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And it was sort of like a big controversy thing. But Herb Dean was saying like, as a ref, your life is in my hands.
Yeah.
Because he goes out, you watch his hand drop, and then he just recovers really fast. But it's like, if I don't stop this and you die, it's then on my conscience. It's my fault, and everybody, like your family, all that shit, know that I'm the reason you lost your life. He has to stop it.
Yeah,
which is a very like, damn.
It is better to be safe than sorry. At the end of the day, like you don't need to like, you don't have to like. Teddy Atlas describes it best in how like the fighters should want to always continue fighting, but like it's up to the ref and their corner to defend them from themselves sometimes because they'll just keep going. There's also the if you watched Julio Cesar Chavez and Maldrick Taylor.
No, I haven't.
It was a fight and Maldrick Taylor was doing really well and probably would have beaten Chavez on points, but there was like 3 seconds left in the final round, and Chavez, bear in mind, Chavez looked completely fine. Like Maldrick had landed more punches, but Maldrick was like fucked. He was like, and his face was all like blown up. And it was the last part of the round, and Chavez was just bang, bang, bang on him. There was 3 seconds left, and the ref stopped in and waved it off. And the ref said after, like when in the post-fight interview, because the interviewer was like, "Why did you stop this fight?" And he's like, "At the end of the day, it's up to me to save this guy's life. It doesn't matter if there's 3 seconds or 300 seconds left. If I feel he's not fit to continue, then I'm going to stop it because it's his job to protect him."
Yeah, it's facts.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, when you're dealing with people's lives, it's
because you can either be a bit pissed off or you can
be dead.
Or like have some like life-changing injury and then like never be able to fight again.
Yeah,
I'd rather be on the safe side.
Yeah,
I would probably be pissed off in the short term.
Yeah,
but then I'd calm down and be like, okay, like I understand what the ref did. He's just doing his job.
Yeah. There's like in the Robbie Lawler thing, he's like, I know, like, what the fuck, and then he has like a walk on like the cage, and he's like, oh, you're a great ref, man. Like I understand. Which is very like mature and respectful. That's, to be fair, that's a big thing. Is sportsmanship in sports is often overlooked, but I think it's like, would you touch gloves?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like before you start fighting, in the sense, not just when the ref like does it there. Would you walk back and then do it again, or would you just come out fighting?
It really depends how I feel. You already touched gloves anyway, so it's kind of like, oh, there you go. But yeah, you can. I probably would.
Yeah, I think I would just out of like habit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you ever fake a glove touch?
No.
That
is sly as fuck.
I love the instant karma videos of your fake glove touch and just get a head kicked in it, and then like you just see him go like.
That is scary when someone gets knocked out like that though,
because just freeze.
Because it's just your whole body just shuts down and you just.
I'd hate for that to be a clip of me just getting.
There's always you always see like the cool like knockout highlights and shit, but can you imagine like being on the other end of that? you're the one who got folded.
This is the thing.
You've got to see it all the time. Just some guy, poof, dead.
I think if I got folded like that, I think I'd post it on my Instagram. Because it's like it's sparring, you know, and you clock the fuck out of me. Like, you have to post that shit because otherwise it controls you. You know what I mean? You're always going to be in fear of this video and people knowing, and the fact that this is something that happened. Whereas it's like, fucking hell, he got me. Sometimes it's a good exercise in understanding that you're not the best.
Yeah.
If you're able to publicly think like, okay, yeah, I lost, then it's so much better than the sort of denial and the ego of no, he was lucky, you know. I think blah 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 blah. You just like, yeah.
It's always playing on in your head. Then if you like just the truth and just like admit like, oh yeah, he was better than I. Like,
it sucks, but it's one of them.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland had a very good point where he lost a fight because of a headbutt. Like, there was a collision, and he didn't even think about. He was like, the interviewer asked the question. He was like, "Well, did you not think about the fact it could be a no contest?" And he was like, "Well, if we were in the street and that happened, I was on the ground. He would have won the fight. You know what I mean? Like, he could have done whatever he wanted. So as far as I'm aware, I lost." And that's a very because you see like fucking Aljamain Sterling, like, bad knee, 100%, very illegal move. But then he's like, I feel like a fake champion. And then 2 days later, he's like, I'm the champ. Look at the
prove his belt.
Yeah, Cheetah Yan. What do you think about Aljamain Sterling winning?
Did I tell you what, I fell asleep watching that fight.
Yeah, did you watch the recap or anything afterwards?
No.
Oh, Peter Yan got cheated 100%.
Really?
Yeah, the first, I think it was the second and third, or it might be the first and second. There were 2 rounds where Aljo had ground control, where it was just sort of on his back, in a body triangle. Just
yeah,
sort of
I watched the first round or 2 and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed as fights go, but it wasn't an awful fight. But yeah, even Dana White was like, yeah, I think Yan won.
Really?
And that's like when the boss is saying, obviously he's not a judge, but it's like he probably knows a bit, you know what I mean, being the CEO of the UFC. But did you watch the Gilbert Burns Hamzat fight?
Yeah, that was the main fight I was like mostly interested in, to be honest. That was a fucking good scrap.
That was a good fight.
It was mad seeing like Hamzat get dropped and because it was just an all-out war.
Yeah,
like,
oh my god, yeah.
Like watching Hamzat walk out and he's like, woo!
Sitting
and he's
on the
like,
fence,
he's like and just jumping about everywhere and like. You see, Bruce Buffer gave him a warning, he was walking around, and then Bruce was like, right, step back now, mate.
Oh no, I didn't see that. Damn, fair dues. So I think it was 119 significant strikes Hamzat took in that fight versus taking 2.
He's been tested now, isn't he? He did well for jumping up to number 2 guy.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you think he can beat Covington?
Oh man.
I don't know. I think that'll be a fucking. Well, see, this is the thing.
That'll be a great fight.
It's gonna go to the ground, isn't it? Realistically, they're both big wrestlers.
Colby's a small welterweight, and Hamzat is a massive. He looks massive.
Hamzat's big. He's tall. He's
he can easily fight at middleweight as well, couldn't he?
Oh,
he cuts a lot of weight to get to welterweight.
Does he fight in middleweight? I thought he did. I know he's got.
He had one fight.
Was it Meerschaft that he fought in middleweight?
I don't know, but it was because he fought in welterweight and then a week later he fought in middleweight, didn't he?
Yeah, and won both fights. Like a beast.
Yeah, that definitely would be interesting. I think that is probably the next fight to make. Colby and Hamzat, and then there's who's been fighting next? Is it Leon?
Fucking Floyd Mayweather, yeah, or Canelo, whoever. Yeah, I think they're doing Leon 3, which would be cool.
Fucking Floyd fighting again in the exhibition in Dubai in July.
Who's he
June.
fighting?
I don't know.
He's fucking bro. He's a bag chaser.
Yeah, he's making fucking money doing it. So
he doesn't need an extra 100 mil. You know what I mean?
Apparently he's not good at saving any of his money. Apparently he spends the majority of it.
That makes sense. When you're getting boxing money like that, you're getting 100 mil per
It's not
fight.
just boxing. He's got like strip clubs.
Does he?
Yeah, in Vegas. Whenever since I follow him occasionally, like if he's gonna be like there or whatever, he's always putting on like the strip club and just like some girls on there. I'm like, oh shit, I want to follow some boxing content, but like
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate seeing
Thanks
that.
for watching this clip. If you liked watching this, somewhere around the screen will be like the full episode or whatever, and you can go watch that. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and comment. We'll hopefully see you in the next episode.